What's happening, everybody? I run the north side of Houston right now in the Spring area. Currently on Highway 99 tollway. I want to say they also call this the Sam Houston tollway, but I could be wrong. I might be mixing it up with a different highway here in the area. Anyway, going to be making a delivery to the Walmart distribution center in New Caney. That is, I think, a little bit more than about a dozen or so miles from here. I'm going to be staying here on 99 eastbound, going east of I-45, and we'll be getting off 99, basically in between where I-45 and I-69 are at, and it'll be just a little bit north. Not far north of 99, where the customer is at. The appointment time is 7:10, I think it was. Current time is 6:07, so I'll definitely be there right when I want to be there. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, well, how the hell did you end up in Houston when you last picked up a load going to San Antonio? Alright, so I guess I'll get you guys up to speed on what all happened along the way. First shift, after I picked up, I did a quick break in Chiriaco Summit in California for mainly for just to get a shake, and that was it. And I was already within about 1,200 miles or so of San Antonio from there. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and keep running. I want to run as many miles as I can, but I don't want to drive too late in the evening. And you got to stay in your lane there. Stay in your lane there, cement truck. Alright. Anyway, I ran what I could before I got too late, and I didn't want to risk showing up at a full parking lot, so I got off the road a little bit early. I only ran about 300 and some odd miles, something like that day. I ended up at the TA in Tonopah, Arizona. And next shift, I ran from there to Las Cruces. I thought about going all the way to like Von Horn, Texas with that shift, but I wanted to see if I could get that fitting I needed, the quick disconnect fitting I needed for my air tank. And so I just decided I was going to stop there. I was going to need a 30-minute break anyway, so and by then I was already close enough where I could reach San Antonio on the next shift regardless. So I said to hell with it. I'm just, yeah, not to mention, if you know me, you know that I hate driving through El Paso. The stupid the no trucks in the left lane rule, and always have some knucklehead, even at night, camping out in the middle lane, and just, I'd rather not deal with that hassle there. We can do the same speed as everybody else, but God forbid we go anywhere near that left lane. Stupid logic that lawmakers have. Anyway, I made it through El Paso on the next shift and ended up in Comfort, Texas. Actually, when I was still in Las Cruces, I got asked about swapping for this load, and they said that the swap guy said that he would be able to, the other driver would be able to reach Deming, New Mexico that day. Yeah, but I told him, well, I'm already past Deming by about 70 miles. I'm not going to go backtracking just to go pick his load, to grab his load, and he was going to need another 10-hour break along the way anyway, so we ended up making arrangements. I told him I don't mind helping out, but I'm not backtracking for the load. Especially with what time it was due, it sounded like I'd be able to take another 10-hour break regardless, and still still get it delivered on time. And sure enough, yeah, I ended up taking like a 12-hour break, actually 12.5-hour break in Comfort, which was where we ended up swapping loads at. And even then, when I did leave, I still had to burn off another 20 or so minutes at the Loves in Caney, Texas, over here on the west side of Houston, just to make sure I wouldn't get to the receiver too soon. So that's kind of what happened there so far. Why I ended up swapping with the driver is because he was running behind the schedule on the load. Not his fault. He said he delivered a load at the Walmart DC in Shafter over by Bakersfield, and then he had to dead end back over to Polton to pick this load up, and he ran out of clock, I guess, while he was picking up his load, and had a PC out of the shipper, and yeah, that put him behind. And yeah, based on what time he arrived at the truck stop in Comfort, yeah, there was no way he would have made it on time. So it was good reason to do the swap. 4 miles for me, and it won't affect the reload that I already have set up. I already have a pre-plan that's going to be going from the Tyson plant to Seguin, Texas, which is about 30 miles on this side of San Antonio. I already went right past there on the way over here. And that one is going to Fremont, California. So that's what we have in store for future videos. Those you guys who want to kind of keep up with what to expect in future videos. And when I'm in between those, I'll try to interlace them with the smaller, you know, kind of should I see kind of content or something simple, whatever. Try to be a regular post them right at 5 a.m. Pacific time, whenever possible. Alright, we don't have too far to go before we're going to be, I don't know if it's an exit that I'm going to take or it's an at-grade crossing. I assume it might be an exit. I'm not zoomed in quite far enough right now, but I know not too far, maybe a couple miles past this curve that I'm in right now. Maybe a couple miles or so. That's where I'm expecting hang a left onto some farm road, farm to market road. It's a 4-digit number, starts with a 1, but I can't read much else. It's too small. It's 1414 or 1814 or 1314. I don't know. Something along that line. That's what I think I'm seeing. So, and it should be the next interchange coming up. There's going to be a Shell gas station over here on the, yeah, it's an off-ramp. There's going to be a Shell gas station right there at the end of the ramp. We'll be making a left when we get off the road. Alright, so this Walmart DC, this isn't the first time I've had a load that was going to this location, but it will be the first time. Oh, ramp closed ahead. Are you kidding me? I'll have to either backtrack or I can go around to that other farm road over actually in New Caney and come back. We'll see. I don't know if the ramp close thing was for the one I just passed right here or... Oh no, it looks like I can get off right here. Okay, so the ramp closure is for this one that I just passed by. Alright, it is Farm Road 1314. Quarter in Conroe. Conroe I have done a delivery to Martin Brower, or also known as McDonald's subsidiary facility. Yeah, it's kind of a nice area actually. This whole north end of the Houston area is what I would call definitely the nicer part of town. I actually like coming over this side. wide enough to have 3 lanes. Do we have... What's this? I don't know if I was expecting that middle lane to be straight or left, like a lot of Texas off ramps are. So I was waiting to see if there was any markings on the lane there itself, telling me if that was a straight and left lane or just a straight only. And looks like it's a straight only. But usually, always in Texas, there are almost always 2 left turn lanes at these interchanges. So I wanted to be prepared for that. Okay, yeah, I mentioned this is not my first time having a load going to New Caney, but first time I'll actually be delivering one to New Caney myself. Well, I don't think that guy was, I don't know, that guy was really supposed to make the left, but as far as I know, there's only 1 left turn lane, so. Oh, no, he's just being an idiot. Running red lights, I mean, and then the light just turned green anyway, but why do something that stupid? Yeah, there could be a cop just hanging out right here in the area, you're not even paying attention, and they could be watching you do that. Take a stupid risk over saving, what, 2 seconds is all it ended up being? The stupid things that people do just amazes me. Alright, there's going to be an Exxon gas station up ahead on the left side. And right where that Exxon is at, there's, I'm going to turn right onto something Campbell Road, I think. Gene Campbell Road, or I think that's what it might say. Something Campbell Road. I want to say it's Gene Campbell Road. Okay, there's going to be a Dollar General up here on the left as well before I get there. But yeah, right in front of where the Exxon station is. I can see the sign for the Exxon up ahead now. It's yeah, about a good 3/4 mile up the road. Yeah, there's a traffic light there, I see. So that light there is most likely going to be Gene Campbell Road. Yeah. Oh, see, there's a cop right there. Fire station here on the right. Alright, it should be right in front of Dollar General now. That's not Dollar General. What the hell is that? Or was I looking at the wrong place? Alright, yeah, this light here is going to be my right turn. I'm going to have to switch to satellite view here in a second because I did not bother to look at where exactly the truck entrance was at. Yeah, it is Gene Campbell Boulevard. Lane here. Yeah, looks like we're good. Didn't want to go jumping into that other roadside parking is prohibited on Gene Campbell Road. Yeah, they don't want trucks on the road here. I did read that they'll in the reviews that they will ticket you for parking over here. Not very nice of them. Now there's a Flying J off of I-45. Not too far away. That I think it's like 9 miles total from DC. That you can always park at. It's reasonably close. Of course, you got to be there early because the lot does fill up pretty fast. Alright, change to our satellite view. Okay, it looks like there's going to be, yeah, looks like the truck entrance is going to be directly on this street on the left side. find the signs that say truck entrance. Alright, this is the last curve right here, and then this next straightaway coming up, the Walmart DC is going to be on the left side. Entrances, but I'm trying to get an idea of which one is which. I want to say the first one is the employee parking, and then the second one is going to be, there's one coming up right here. What is this? It doesn't say whether it's a truck entrance or, I think that is. Might have been the turn I wanted right there. I can't really determine too well with the satellite view which side is which. So now I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to get turned around. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be the truck side right here. There's a bar there to prevent trucks from even going through there. So let's figure out where we can get turned around at. Looks like there might be this street right here. Looks like I can circle back around. I'm gonna go overshoot to the next street down and then make left turns if I can. These roads look kind of on the small side. Man, it looks. I see a warehouse down there though, so. Damn it. I really wish Walmart would have had a sign on there saying truck entrance or employees only, because based on what I saw on the map, I kind of got the impression it was the opposite direction. Where the western driveway was going to be the employee parking, and the eastern one was going to be the truck side. But I wouldn't mind backing into one of these driveways or lots or something here, but there's just too much traffic coming the opposite direction, and concerned if I set up, I'll have a problem. I'll run into problems with this traffic here. There's a middle school coming up here. Maybe I can get turned around over here. Nah, I can't make that turn. Alright, maybe I could. Damn it. Nah, that's not gonna work. Come on. This is bullshit. I'm gonna end up all the way back on that other farm road on the other end by the time I get a chance to get turned around. This is the shit that really fucking pisses me off. Easy to do, easy to unfuck yourself when you're in a car, but when you're in a truck, you can't do U-turns, or you can't pull into a lot of places. You can't turn onto some of these streets. You know, this is where it's really screwed up when you miss a turn and you can't get yourself turned around too easily. And I've already gone, what, a few miles past the receiver something like that, just to even try to find somewhere that I might be able to turn into. Let's say if it hadn't been for all this damn traffic going the other way, I would have already been trying to back into a driveway on the other side of the street and then come back out. Yeah, I'm already coming up on the farm road up here. Worst case, I could just circle back around. If there's somewhere right here on this road that maybe I could get turned around on, that would be great too. But worst case, like I said, I can always just take this road that I'm turning onto back down to I-10. I mean, not I-10, but Highway 99. And take 99 back to the west, back to the same exit I used already. We're not going to play this shit. We're going to have an endless, might have an endless sea of traffic coming because it's freaking commute hour. Look like I might have an opening coming up here. I got 4 more vehicles. Yep. I'll have an opening, but I have a truck trying to... Nah, you're not going to fuck me, truck. I'm turning. I don't give a shit. Your ass can deal with it. There's a Bolero up here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there'll be enough room here where I can get turned around. I don't know. No, not a big enough lot there. That's not going to work. Seriously, some bullshit. It being dark, it doesn't help either with being able to get a good visual of where I can and cannot turn into. I can't scout ahead because I can't tell where the driveways are or how wide they are or anything else along that line. Already down this way. I'm just gonna go ahead and get on back on 99. Already close enough to 99 as it is, so might as well just get back on 99 and come back. Asados. Regio. I see a Walmart and a Popeyes up here. Not too far past this curve here is where the ramp for 99 will be. A little bit further up, but be a right turn onto the ramp. See a lot of cross traffic. They might be all going on to 99. Highway 59. Oh, is that what it is? Those were a good example where it does pay to have a backup plan. That way, if you do miss a turn, you know how to get back to it. Oh, I see what's going on. So I gotta take. I don't even know if I'm turning on the right one. I think it is. Yeah, and then I think I'll have to turn back on to 99 after this. So this is US 59 that I'm getting onto now. Looks like to Grand Parkway is already, the exit's already right here, so. That's seriously gonna piss me off. Southbound I-69 and US 59, and then I saw a sign there actually on 69 before I got on there saying to exit to get to Highway 99. Alright, 1314 exit 3/4 mile. But I'd rather take 99 because it cuts a little bit more directly over. Light up here is going to be 99. didn't see a line at all of trucks trying to get into that. When I went by earlier, I'd already committed to going past it before I got a chance to figure out that that was the correct gate or driveway. There were no trucks in line, so, and, well, there's one coming out, but I was already too close to the driveway and going too fast to be able to slow down, to suddenly stop and make it to the driveway before I realized that that really was the truck entrance. Enough attention to what speed I was going, so kept trying to select the wrong gear and had to actually look at my speedometer and figure out what I was really doing. I thought I was going slower than I really was. Doesn't help that I'm trying to look at everything. I watch traffic, look at signs and stuff, and make sure I don't have another mistake here. We're going to get back off on FM 1314. Basically go right back through the same thing we already did. Tell me this guy's going to go a little bit faster. Barely doing 60. Not even doing 60, it's doing a little bit less. We're too close to the exit, so it won't do me any good to try to go around him. Possibly be any more annoying? Well, now this guy finally decides to speed up. Are you kidding me? Why the hell didn't you do it earlier? Because I was too busy playing with my phone. Now I'm off it, and now I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing. Here's 1314 again. Now this damn video is going to be longer than, even longer than I want it to be, just because that one screw up, which I'm gonna thank Walmart for personally, because like I said, I had no way to know which. I mean, I see two driveways on the map, on the satellite view, and neither one of them are clear enough to me which one was which. I thought I saw like cars parked or something over on the west end, or I guess I would call it the southwest end of their lot. So that's why I thought that might have been the employee lot. Come on. left before I have to be docked in and checked in by the time I even get to the gate. Yeah, hopefully it won't take long to get through the guard shack. Because they want you to be checked in actually in the office by your appointment time, not at the guard shack. Getting busier with traffic here. It's one of the nice things about running at night, though. I don't have so much of these idiots to deal with. Our turn again, Gene Campbell Boulevard. I'm gonna own both these lanes though. I know this car back there is not gonna like it, but I kind of need to. Oh, they're turning here anyway. Trying to keep my tandems where they're supposed to be. Even as they were, they almost got to the end of the asphalt. Still trying to calm myself down a little bit from the irritation of overshooting the driveway the first time and having the pissy time trying to get turned back around or back to where I can get back over here. Like, I cannot believe how much time it took to circle back around to get back over here. And there was no good way for me to get turned around directly on this road without causing a problem. That could have been safety related. Now this is also, all these trees right here don't help the situation as far as being able to see what exactly is going on here when you come up on the DC. Like, there's a whole bunch of trees and then all of a sudden there's a driveway hidden right in between them. And see, it just says Walmart DC 7010. It doesn't say anything at all about whether it's the truck entrance or what. Look like these guys are all parked here. This US Express guy was not even in his truck until just now. get checked in, log my arrival, all that kind of crap, and we'll have some more footage here in a few once we get ready to get past the guard shack and dock in. Alright guys, we're all checked in. Let me go to the yard move, dock in. And this is a standard configuration for a Walmart DC. It's an L-shaped building. I guess I would call it the right side of the L is the perishable side, and the left side is the dry freight side, just like a normal Walmart DC would be. We'll be docking into door 317. The blue light back there should be enough to give you guys a view, adequate interior view, whatever. Okay, we're gonna can really come either direction. I know a lot of people are gonna want to go the opposite side and try to so they could side in, but you guys know me and my U-turn setups. The Walmart DCs always have tons of room to back with, so I don't really give a shit if I come in from the blind side or the side. There won't be any question at all that I'll be able to get turned around very easily. 317 is going to be further down. That's 342 right there. How about we'll go and open my doors right here. Okay, on 317, it's probably going to be a little bit further down there by maybe where those drop trailers roll at. That's 332 right there. $325. Yeah, looks like. Yeah, it'll be right over here by where this white Freightlander's at, somewhere over here. Yeah, right in between the two white Freightlanders. Oh, that's gonna be a straight back setup, even better. Okay, as soon as I see this white Freightlander just starting to show up, normally it's when I start cutting back. And ta-da, just like that. for our pressure to drop down to 0 and finish pulling the rest of the way away from the trailer, and I'll go get checked in. Okay guys, we'll have some more footage for you guys when we're docking out and ready to leave here, so stay tuned for more. Hello, this is door 317. The dock plate is still going across into my trailer.
Awesome. Okay, I'll let the manager know.
Okay, thanks. Alright guys, we're all done here. Almost. Got my bills, but the door light is still red, and the dock plate is still going across into my trailer, so I need to wait for the door light to turn green before we can pull away. I can go ahead and hook it up now, but we need to come on. Need to wait for them to green light me before I can pull away. Alright, it's 8:40 local time, so only about a couple hours that I've been here. Didn't even bother to look at how many, what the exact time was that I was. I was only in sleeper berth for an hour and a half, so, and then some of that, at least a good 5 minutes of that was actually me outside the truck, but the damn thing was still booting up while I was outside getting my bills. So we get hooked up and we'll wait for the door to turn green. Alright, now for this reload, I was kind of running some ETAs, checking the ETA, whatever, earlier, before I even got here. Get kind of a ballpark idea when I would expect to be in Fremont, California, and yeah, there's time to work with there, but it's not an abundance of hours, I guess. I won't have enough for a full 10-hour break before delivering, but yeah, either I hear a forklift going into the next guy's trailer, into this truck here, or yeah, I think that's what it is. Don't think I had any OS&D here. She didn't say anything about there being any, yeah, it does say a trailer empty. Oh, now the door light's green. Okay, so I'm gonna double check and we'll go pull away. Okay, now I'm just going to pull far enough away from the door to verify that my load lock is still in there and that there's nothing in the trailer, like no product that I'm not expecting to be there. And when I was going to get my bills, I did notice that there was a guy walking out. Actually, it was after I got my bills. I wanted to tell him that the door light was still red. There was a guy coming out with a load lock, so Yeah. So it looks like someone's got a habit of forgetting to put the load lock back in the trailer before they green light. Okay, we're all good to go here. I'm also gonna need to wash out my trailer. Don't know if I'm gonna go to the place up the street from the Flying J on I-45 or if I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'll see what's available. I'd like to ideally go somewhere that's along the route and not go even remotely out of route, but it's not that far away, that far off route for the one that's by Flying J. Okay, what's this one over there by Caney? 10-star truck wash. Oh. That one is done. Yeah. Let's stay away from there. We'll hit the ones down on I-10. Okay, so we'll get out of here, and I'll worry about washing out when I'm on I-10. Okay, we'll go straight ahead. Leave the trailer doors open for now. Now that I see where my door was at in relation to this, I think it's a good thing that I did go through the other aisle, like come in on the blind side, because had I come this way first, I would have been pointing straight at my door and basically, and would have made for a little bit more of a, possibly a little bit more challenging backing. Just by virtue of the tandems being like out in Timbuktu before I got a chance to set up. Not really a challenge, just have to compensate for how far out the tandems are away from the lane, or from the start of the spot. Walmart drivers use left lane, all others use the right lane. They always have the scale on the right side, and I don't go running over scales that I don't need to go over. So we'll go around the scale and see if we can get back over before they start trying to get all frantic. Hey, you're steering the wrong side. Yeah, I know I'm on the wrong side. I'm trying to avoid going over a scale. Well, aren't we in a hurry? See right now, I mean, U.S. Express. Now we'll come all the way down to this last stop sign. get back over to Highway 99. I'm going to take 99 all the way back across and down to I-10 and get back on westbound 10 to make my way over towards Seguin. Alright, Seguin will be a different video. That's what you can expect to see get posted after you see after this video that you see here. About a day or so. Should be the next day, but it might. I don't know. It depends on if I can get the all the footage edited early. So this next load, it's due in Fremont, California on the 21st at 9 a.m. And when I ran a little ballpark check earlier about, I think I was coming up with an ETA of about 2,300 or so on the 20th. So I do have time to work with, but it's not an abundance of time because I'm already halfway through this shift, so and it's I think it was 1,930 miles total from to cover between here and the shipper and Fremont. So at bare minimum, I want to be able to cover at least 130 of that, and that would put me right at 600 miles per shift the remaining way. But the more distance I can get today, the better. Actually, I'm expecting to do at least 300 today before I shut down between here. And it's 190, I think it was, from here to Seguin. So I was 275 from the Loves and Comfort where to here where I started my shift earlier. So another 275-ish, 280-ish back. That would put me right around 550. Maybe 560-ish. I won't say 560 actually. Add in with that. So I'd imagine I'll probably end my shift in Junction, Texas, at the Pilot. I could, I ideally would like to stop at a Pilot Flying J anyway, so I can get a shower today, and probably run from there into maybe Western Arizona the first shift after that, and I imagine somewhere in somewhere in California the following shift. Maybe back at my house or something, and then run the final miles when it's time to deliver, or something along that line. I would not normally be taking the route that goes through my my home with that load, but if I'm going to end up doing a 10-hour break in that area anyway, I mean, anywhere near the Inland Empire area anyway, it's yeah, I'll just go ahead and go home and then run the final miles. Run the final miles after that. Okay, so 99 actually is, Texas Highway 99, the tollway that I'll be on here. It's actually north of where the truck wash is. That's across from Flying J. I thought it was south of it, but apparently it's the other way around. So, and I don't want to go down toward Houston to hit it up when and then come back up or whatever. When I can just, especially when there's traffic delays already in that area anyway, when I can just go ahead and work my way back over to I-10, and there's a couple of truck washes on I-10 that I can stop at. Probably stop at the first one. I noticed there was one in Flatonia, and there was another one further west, can't remember exactly where, but a bit more towards Seguin. train coming up. Double check okay, 193 divided by 6. Yeah, 32. With California, I would say 34 hours. So, let's make this turn first. Good. Alright, plus 30 hours worth of 10-hour breaks. Plus at 7 a.m. local time, that's, yeah. That would put me right around 2,300 on the 20th. So I'll leave it here right about when I thought I would. Okay, so you guys have seen this delivery. Not too bad at all. Listen, like I said, I was only in sleeper berth for an hour and a half before I was already in there getting my bills picked back up. By Walmart standard, that's pretty good. That's pretty good and fast. So, that's all I have on this one. I will call him back in a few when what do we got going on in here besides, it's got a right lane closure up here, and a little bit of traffic from it. Alright, so anyway, like I said, we'll have some more, we'll have another video for you guys, hopefully a day from when you see this one get posted. And later on, be delivered to Fremont, California. Okay, we'll see you guys then. Thanks.